Greetings everyone, welcome back to VLSI for All. Today we have Sai Teja Reddy with us, who is currently now working as a senior engineer at Samsung Electronics. So through this video, we are going to know more about his experience. So over to you, Sai. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm fine, Sanket. How are you?
I'm doing great. Okay, so Sai, let's start with your introduction. Like how was your college life, your experience as an BTech grad, and how was your whole journey in short?
Yeah, I have completed my BTech in Aishankara College of Engineering and Technology in Godur in Andhra Pradesh. And then I completed my MTech from IIIT Bangalore in VLSI domain. And presently, I am working as a senior engineer in Samsung Electronics in physical design domain.
Okay, nice. And like which college did you actually told about like you completed your graduation from? Like, is it a
It's a
8-year
it's
college?
a Yeah, it's a local college in my native place, and I completed there my BTech in EC stream. And I was passionate about VLSI, so I want to take higher studies in this. So I choose to be IIIT B, and I completed there my
Okay.
VLSI course.
Mm-hmm. So you told like you were passionate about VLSI. So EC is a wide branch. So when you decided to move in which domain of EC, that is
Yeah.
VLSI?
Yeah, it's an interesting story. When I'm joining the BTech, like I have completed my intermediate, and after that I need to go to BTech. Then at that time, the smartphone era has begun at the just then only, because then the Android system came, and smartphones are in boom. So I was very passionate about it. Just a small phone, smartphone has doing these many things, like touchscreen also has entered at just that time. So I was very passionate about it, how these are going to work. So when I researched about this, then these smartphone related kind of stuff will be in ECD background. So at that time, I have decided to join in ECE. And then after my BTech is proceeding, after the concepts will come right in subject. So I'm just relating this to the practical applications. So after taking all the subjects, I have got a clarity that, okay, there is a VLSI domain which deals with all this fabrication and physical design. These domains are there. So my passion was matched with this profile. So at that time, I have decided to go to this branch.
Okay, nice. And like, did you had any work experience before joining MTech? Means what you actually did after your graduation?
Yeah, I got TCS and Infosys offers in my BTech. I have
Mhm.
cleared it in off campus only,
Mhm.
and I got gate rank also. I was in confusion that I need to follow my passion, or I need to go to do a job or thing.
Okay.
So I thought that I need to do a MTech in a top IITs, or at least I should go to PSU. This they are the target at that time. But inside my mind, I need to go to VLS. That's what my heart says. So
Mhm.
I thought that for a better rank, I want to go for a GATE, and I have taken coaching. And then after that, I have some personal problems in my home, and I faced many problems. That's a really roller coaster ride, I need to say.
Yeah.
So after that, many hard struggles. So finally, I decided, okay, I need to go follow my passion. And then I have came to the MTech through VLS.
Okay. And like you told about you were actually looking forward to for TCS and Infosys. Like, actually, did you crack it? Or you just.
Yeah, I got the job. I got
Mhm.
the job. I had an offer, but this gate result and both have clashed actually. I have the
Okay.
offer, and I need to. I
Mhm.
got the result at that time, so I need to go or not. I need to take a decision. But I think is if my slogan is also one thing: if you follow your passion, everything
Yeah,
follows you. That's what I believe.
that's true.
So I
That's
thought that I need to follow, because in our life, at least while you are sleeping, you should be satisfied of what you're doing. Even you
right.
earn crores of rupees, you should be satisfied of what you're doing. So I thought that this domain will give happiness to me. So I went what my heart says.
Yeah. And I can see that that was a great decision.
Yeah.
And like you told, like your gate result and this offer letter actually clashed. So when did you actually started your gate preparation form, and how was like your preparation strategy, and how many attempts did you require to clear the gate?
Actually, in my fourth year, in my BTech from third year, I have prepared, but without coaching, like we have subjects, right? Parallelly, I have seen the previous year gate papers, and the common subjects are there, right, during a semester, and I try to solve that questions. Like there are common subjects are there, right? So I have tried with that, but I have not got the good rank. So I went for a coaching for once, and then I have got a good rank, like 1800 I got. But I thought that I should go for a good IIT, top IITs or NITs or IIITs, which is a top thing in India. I have to go. That's what my target. So it was not enough, and I got a good rank, but some personal problems I have faced. So I need to take a break for it. So I solved that, and finally I came to my passion again.
Okay, great. And why did you actually like took only IIT Bangalore or Triple IT Bangalore? Because it was of rank, or like actually it is well known for MTech in VLSI?
Yeah, I have researched about it. If you go to I have researched many colleges, and in that I have mainly seen that in IIIT in page you can see professors are highly qualified. If you see, everyone is a PhD and from IITs, and they are from abroad universities or Stanford universities. Many good lecturers are
Mhm.
there, professors. So that's what my thing. What I believe, a good teacher should be there. He should guide as in a proper way. So I decided that the profile of professors were very good in IIIT. So I have chosen that.
Okay. And like how are the courses over there? Do you think that the courses that is set at Triple ITB makes someone industry ready?
Yeah, I think it will be, but we should prepare more than that, but it will guide in a right way. Because, for example, if you say uh, these industries are have different domains, so the related subject should be there in MTech. So if there is any unrelated subject is there, then you can guide in a wrong way.
Hmm.
So the subjects what we are there in AVL IIIT are very much related to the domains what are there in the VLS industry. So that you can choose that subjects, and you can specialize in whatever subjects you have in your curriculum. You can go through machine learning. We have electives. We can choose whatever domain we can go, but
Mhm.
we have a freedom to choose that. So that good subjects are there in the curriculum. So we can choose of what our passion requires, and we can go through that.
Okay. You said like there are elective subjects, but I think that it may be only in VLSI, right? Means
No,
like how? Okay.
you can go to machine learning also. There is no restriction to do that, but if you like for a specialization, like for MTech degree, you will get a specialization like VLSI systems, right? For that, minimum number of subjects will be there. That
Hmm.
minimum number of subjects in 4 semesters you have to take. Yeah, that extra subjects you can go with the subjects which you are like. If you like machine learning, then you can take machine learning related subjects, and then parallelly you can take the VLSI also, so that final degree it will be in the name of VLSI.
Okay. 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 Got it. Got it. That's great. So let's talk about how did you actually got a research internship at Semiconductor Research Corporation? Like how did you approach them? Was it on campus, some kind of program through which you applied there, or you actually approached them just off campus? Right?
Yeah, it's in on campus. Like I have done that research internship under my professor Subir Kumar Rai. He
Okay.
has a industry related project, so that I was interested in those this project, because it is related to the automated autopilot mode. Automobiles is there, right? We are seeing a Tesla cars with auto driving mode. That's what I was fascinated about it. So the process related to that. Like if you want to do a autopilot mode thing, you should need a processor, right? Everywhere processor is needed. So the processor, what kind of processor we need, and what is the microarchitecture structure of that project, we need to study. That's what the research I have to do under that internship. So it fascinated me, and I approached it through my professor, and I have done that.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. So like, what is the role of research intern, and what was your job role like?
Like it is a microarchitecture study of the processor, like which process suits for that best application. What are the problems in implementing a particular application through that processor. So the processor has a microarchitecture study. In that, like for example, I have studied the RISC-V processor. In RISC-V, many 30-bit instruction architectures are there. It's open source, but how to implement that, we need to study that microarchitecture. So that research I have done in that.
Mm-hmm. Right. 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 And like, in which domain, is there any particular domain that you're interested even among the VLSI? Like there are front end, back end, PD, design verification. So is there any preference for you?
Frankly speaking, I don't have a particular interest. I decided I should not have particular interest because if you have a particular interest and if you not got that particular profile, then you will be disappointed and you won't give 100% to it. For me, I decide I divide the whole flow into 4 divisions, like broadly. What I say, front end and back end in that RTL design, verification, and physical implementation, physical design. If you consider these four as a like a legs of a chair, if any one leg was not there, a chair could not stand, right? So in the same way, VLSI also, if you want to stand like a VLSI should stand in these 4 legs. If anyone was not there also, VLSI can't go forward. So every branch and every domain is very important. So I planned in such a way that I should be proficient in every domain. So the project and related things also I planned like that, and in every domain I have done projects, and I have got the overall flow. How is it working? Because ASIC flow, you can see that many divisions are there. Every division works perfectly. Only final product will be of actual quality. If anything goes wrong at any stage, it will affect the final end product. So I thought that I should not have a specific interest. I should be ready for any domain. That's what I have done.
Nice. Yes, that was a great elaboration. And I think that example of like four legs chair was great to explain
Yeah.
the domains. Also, like let's talk about your second internship. Give us brief about FPGA design intern at Lotus Dev, and how actually you got selected over there. Was there any process, and what was your work over there?
Yeah, I have got this internship from college only. I have given the written test interview, and the process goes on.
Hmm.
Finally, they have tested me in any domains, like in digital domain and in RTL coding. Many things they have tested, and I have got that internship in FPGA domain. FPGA
Hmm.
is mainly related on RTL. This is RTL FPGA design. I got interestingly, like I got the application was interesting. Now everyone is in stock markets, right?
Hmm.
So stock markets, we are getting many apps. So we are calculating the price based on the past data, right? So
Hmm.
to process the data, our actual processors are very slow when compared or slow when compared to the FPGA. You know that FPGAs are more faster than the conventional processor. So by using the algorithms and actual coding, there is accelerated algorithmic trading
Hmm.
that on FPGA we can design the system. So by designing that, if we can take the data from the stock markets, and that data will be processed very faster rate, and we can get the stocks which are giving heavy profits from the past design, and
Hmm.
we can invest in that so that we can get more profits in less time. That's what the application of it. So I was very interested in it, and I have done the RTL design in that company regarding the accelerated algorithmic trading.
Okay, nice. That's interesting. Okay, let's talk about how you managed to get opportunity at Samsung Electronics. Was it again an on-campus placement, or did you apply it off-campus?
Actually, I got it in off campus. It's actually my interview is also a roller coaster road ride again. Like
Okay.
I have faced many roller coaster roads in my life. In that, what happened? I have in my campus also. I have cleared many written tests, and in almost every company I have cleared written test and interview, and
Mm.
went up to final round. But because of this COVID situation, no one expects. We are the first batch to face this COVID from the internship
Hmm.
thing, and
Right,
it's
right.
very difficult thing in this online mode, because in offline you interviewer is at your face, and you can anything,
Hmm.
if we can explain him, and we can say if there is any wrong thing happen, we can explain him in this very clear way.
Yeah.
But if there is any wrong thing happened in online, even if you know the content, you have subject also, something may happen, we can't predict that. We can say that's a luck factor, we can't do anything, because the subject we have, we should read at the other end. So I think that's a thing happened for me. I don't know. I should not. I think that I should not blame thing. I think I have followed one thing only. Follow your passion. Read. You give your 100% and read for your happiness. Don't for job. This
Hmm.
is the realization and motivation came after my third semester. Like I have like I went to second round, like almost second technical round, and if I clear that round, I will get the job. Nearly, I think 10 companies I went to up to that stage, but
Hmm.
finally I have not got that. I was in very deep depression, because even if we have the knowledge and everything, like if you don't crack it, then you don't have a knowledge, so you need to improve somewhere. So going up to last day, I was not able to find out what is the drawback in me, so that it's like just a closed loop system is there, right? Taking the error, amplifying, and
Mhm.
designing our system into the stable way. In the same way, I think that okay, whatever the drawback you have, I need to should not give a small chance also to reject me. Like that, after every interview, I analyzed myself. What is the wrong thing? I have learned many things from online blogs, and I tried to be perfect in. Like if I take a one topic, I should be perfect in that almost. Whatever the thing I should cover, I should cover. I have decided that. Like many interviews are happening, I don't know. I was not able to clear at the final round, but I am clearing the written test interviews. But so that means I have knowledge, but I don't know what happened. Like is the online modes and or something I am lagging. So I thought that continuously I have taken many online blogs and many things I have searched. What the strategy I followed, I will say, if I will, if I take it one topic, and I will search in the Google, and there are 10 sites are there, right? First 10 sites I'll read. So in that, if I don't know anything, that word I will search in the next tab, and in that I will read all the things related to that, and I will I have prepared the notes, because these many sites, if you read, if you can't remember that, but if you write in the notes, definitely you will remember that. But in each and every site you will have unique point. Like the common points are there, and there is a unique point in every site. So what I have done, first site I will read, and the similar other site I will read, right? The common point I will already I have written my notes. So the unique point I will try to note it down. So like that I prepared like 5 6 books I have prepared for every topic. So like that for every domain I have prepared everything, and by reading topic by topic, my knowledge goes on increasing. Like some new topic will come, like new terminology will come, I'll go and research on that. So like that my parallelly my interviews are going, and these are going. So finally, I have not got the full time. I have got internship only. So I thought that okay, I should continue the same way. Like from that, these failures, many failures I faced, right? From that, I have learned that never give up. Read with happiness. I try to with that heavy depression, no one will get an interest to read, because even doing some hard struggles, if you can't get what you are needed, then you'll definitely get depressed. So I thought that the best way to avoid this is read for happiness, not for
Mhm.
placement. If you read
Mhm.
for happiness, definitely at one point of time you will get placement. There is no doubt, because your knowledge goes on increase, and at some point of time your time will come, and definitely you'll crack it. That's what I believed. But I usually say about this to my heart. But until success comes, no one will recognize us.
Right.
So I thought that okay, I know about myself, so I'll be successful at one point of time. So continue this. That's what I have done, and I continually, and I try from that point of time I really enjoyed my subject, because I normally see my like read the subject with analogies. So if you read with analogies, you'll enjoy the subject really. I'll give one example, like which motivates me. Like through subject I have motivated it. We have XTA concept, right? Like critical path and maximum clock frequency.
Yeah.
This we will calculate that. I compared with my life. Like if this is my I thought that this phase is the critical path of my system. So critical path
Mhm.
means what? Critical path means the path which will damage the system. So you need to plan for it. You need to design the system such that the critical path it should not happen to the system. So we design the flops and everything in the critical path only, because if you design for the critical path, it will work for any path. Like that I thought that this is the critical path for me, so I should prepare for the worst situation. What will happen at the worst situation? The difficult question will come in the interview. So I have done a research, and I have prepared, like the most toughest interview will come to me, so I should be prepared for that. I should crack it. That's the level of preparation I have done. So if you design the our system with the critical path, you'll get the maximum frequency, so I can get the maximum output. That's what the knowledge I have taken for my motivation through STA. So like this, every topic I try to relate the subject things with the life, or my locality, something. Some analogy will come. Actually, if you observe that, we'll get some analogies from our subject. If you take that, then you'll enjoy the subject, because you won't forget. Because whenever I want to get motivated, I this STA concept came into my mind. So it's a one time the revision happened, and I try to enjoy my subject. That's what the strategy I followed, and finally that has worked out. That's I'm happy that that we have a satisfaction that we are doing the job. We are happy, and it was very interesting.
That's great. That's a great strategy. Like find similarities between your life situation and the subject that you're learning, and through that means you can actually make a subject more interesting.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. So like you are now positioned as a senior engineer even after so much of hardship. Just in 7 months you became the senior engineer. So like what's the catch here? Like normally people get internship, then positioned as an freshie, then
Not able to, sorry, I was not able to hear your voice got break. Can you repeat the question?
okay. Now are you able to hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Fine. Fine, Sai. So can you just tell us about how did you actually got positioned as a senior engineer directly to Samsung Electronics in 7 months? Means normally people actually place as an intern, then as a freshman, and then they climb through the position of the hierarchy. So like, what's the catch?
Yeah, here I also have done internship, but not in Samsung. But I have done the internship, right? We have experience on what we have done,
Mm,
and
mm,
MTech degrees also it has more value.
yeah.
So through my knowledge and my MTech degree, and also the internship what I have done, through that I have got the senior engineer position.
Okay. Fine. Means like even like you having internship at different companies, you actually manage to like use that experience to get senior position at Samsung.
Yeah, they asked and the internship also very important because they have asked many questions on what I have done in the internship. The projects and internship and
Mm,
the work experience what they have done is very important in interviews. They will play a crucial role. And also, I
mm,
need to say to one thing to the viewers, uh, uh, like the resume should be very perfect. So whatever like resume represents what you are. Like
mm,
it's a representation of yourself to the company. So resume should be very good, and you should keep whatever the things you need to, what we say, and what are the projects and internships what you have done. It should be
mm.
in a proper way, so that they only see your resume and they'll ask questions, and subject related questions you will already be prepared. But this project and internships are very specific to person. So resume is also very important. So I suggest the viewers to prepare the resume in a very good way and do the projects and internships very well, so that that project if your project is very good and total interviews will go, for example, one of the round interview will go in the internship only. They will dig deeper into that, so that they may be impressed of your work.
Got it. Nice. So now, what is your work over there at Samsung Electronics currently? Like, how is your
I'm
day-to-day life looks like?
Yeah, my work is I'm a physical design engineer, and there are physical implementation like synthesis, pre-STA, many things are there, right? I'm in that position now, and work is good here, and my team was also very good. They tried to help me when I was stuck, and they are giving full cooperation. And yeah, I going to the good VLSI domain, which my passion is. It's
Yeah.
very good to have in that, and day-to-day life is very good now.
Nice. So is there any final advice that you want to like give to the viewers, or you think that any suggestion that may help others to follow the same path?
Yeah, one thing is we should have a broader knowledge, like what we say, general knowledge, we'll say. That means not only subject knowledge, like what are the opportunities are there, how can go, how we can go to the different domains, what are the latest technologies. That's also very important, according to my opinion, because I in my life I faced that even I have good rank card and many opportunities I have in my hand, but I don't know how to use them. Because if you have a weapon and if you don't know how to use in the war, then it's waste of having that weapon,
Yeah.
right? So in the same way, you even you have knowledge, you should have the how to use your knowledge, how to grab the opportunities, what are the opportunities are there. That's what the many, like I decided to give the interview also because I have faced many challenges in my life. So my life, someone can learn from it, right? So that they can go to the better position. That's what I think normally. I try to
Okay.
help many as many persons, because like if you want to go to one address, if a person who know that, you can go in a very easy way. If you
Yeah.
don't know, you have to struggle like anything to go to the address. In the same way, here also, first thing, follow LinkedIn. LinkedIn is very important. Like I was in love with LinkedIn now, because previously I don't know about that. So but now after I have addicted to that, because many latest technologies, company news, jobs, whatnot, everything related to technical will come in LinkedIn. So follow LinkedIn, like you can see many profiles. Like if you want to see one's life, like how one they are going. Like I have seen many people, like how they have achieved top positions, because we can see that their profile, right, in which companies they have, in which college they have studied, how they have come, like some normal view we'll get from that, so that we can get some rough idea, like how we can go in our life. And what I think is, for BTech graduates, what I say, the subjects are related, what are related in the BTech only we'll have in GATE. The two very specific subjects, like 10 or 11 will be there, but in enter BTech we'll have many subjects, but only 10 will be there. So what I suggest, you can listen the lectures in your college, and parallelly you can prepare for GATE, so that if you're particular, for example, digital electronics is there, digital electronics is in BTech also. So when your semester is going, you study for your semester exams in parallel. You can go to the previous GATE exam papers, and you can practice them, so that you can learn the concept and problem solving in a parallel way. Because GATE exam is mainly problem oriented, but interview is mainly concept oriented. But to solve the problem also, you need concept. But this concept will go deep in when you are facing interview. But in exam, to like problem, like if you have concept and you read it parallelly, you can easily solve the question. My suggestion is, do it from starting only. There is no need of coaching also. Now many online materials are there. Best is NPTEL. You can, my suggestion is, with a class, like a semester is going, right, parallelly you 1 hour video, right, per day, 1 hour. 1 hour you can spare for NPTEL, and make notes. Making notes is very important. If you make notes, you can revise it in a faster way. Because I will say my experience during this Samsung interview, I was infected by COVID, and I got 104 fever. That's what the in two rounds of interview I have attended with fever only. Because I have done a lot of work. I have prepared many books. I have revised them many times. At the final, like the before interview, the day I have revised, just I revised, because I have revised many times. Like just I have revised, like my every concept is coming into my mind, so that I have revised very fastly. And when the interview asked also, I was able to give answers very quickly, because of my notes. Because I have researched many websites, blogs, so I can't read everything at a time, right? But I read my notes. I can read the every blog, because the main crucial points I have written in that, so that I can revise it in a very faster way. So make that notes through NPTEL. You have very, very good concepts in that. If you prepare parallel with the semester, and if you read the NPTEL and make notes, and try to solve problems with the previous GATE, you'll get most of the concepts. And if with concept you have done the all problems, then it is very easy to crack the GATE in this strategy. And I want to share one strategy. Like if you want to clear, normally in interviews also, like for this all VLSI companies also, if you are perfect with GATE problem solving, you can easily clear written exams. I have cleared many written exams with the GATE knowledge only. Mostly they will be of a GATE knowledge only. If you are perfect with GATE, you can easily crack written. And interview, I said, right, in some conceptual knowledge, go deep into that. If any topic, if you take, go deep into that, so that you should enjoy the subject. What's first, what I say, if you read for 1 hour, you should enjoy that. Then we are seeing 3 hours of a movie, right? Why we are not get bored? Because we like it. That's a normal reason. If you like our subject also, even if you read 3 4 hours also, you won't get bored, because it will be interesting for you. So try to make subject interesting, so that you won't get bored. Like what I said, like analogies, these things will create what we say interest on subject. If once you have interest, no one can stop you. Because even someone say we can do some other thing, you won't get out of it, because you are interested to that. That's what I think. And GATE concepts and NPTEL lectures and notes preparation, these things, if you can crack the GATE. And once you go to MTech, you will have a curriculum. So based on curriculum, you can follow and continue the same strategy again. Don't leave the strategy. The strategy is research on what you are learning. If you don't know something now, internet is like anything. You don't need to ask anyone. If you want some knowledge, you can Google it, and you can do more research. Will come. blogs are very important because blogs were written by like industry experienced person. So based on their experience, they will write. If they have many experience, right? They have faced many issues. They will see the subject in practical, so that they know what is the practical problems of that concept in that. So in blogs, they will write these things. So if you if you read the blogs, then you will get the industrial knowledge with the subject.
Right.
So that we should read more blogs, and again we should not write notes is very important, because whatever we read we'll forget for after some time. But if you write that in notes, once you revise that, then everything got revised for you. So that's what I done after, like MTech, follow your curriculum and do some more work on the conceptual things also. Then everything is like cakewalk. Like like see about the opportunities also. What are the opportunities are there? Like that, these are also like other than subject also, we need to see. If you follow LinkedIn, you'll get to know about these things. So this was my suggestion. And finally, my quote is also same: follow your passion, everything follows you. So that make your study as your passion. So take it both the ways. Take it like if you want, like you take what is your passion. But if it is not you have taken which is not your passion, then make that your passion. So then you can enjoy what are the things you are doing. Because like we, most of our life will be in that profile only, right? So we should enjoy that, then only we can move forward happily. That's what I
Right.
believe, and this is my suggestion to your viewers.
Great. That was incredible tips. And I hope that that would be inspiring for many of the viewers. Even after so much of hardship and low days, you were able to make up to what you actually dreamed of. And here onwards, I wish you all the best for your career ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the VLS expert team also to inviting me. And I want to thank my professors, friends, and finally my mom, actually, because of her struggles only I'm in this position today, because she gave me ultimate support for me. No one can give in this world, and I want to thank my mom in this platform. And thanks for everyone.
Great. Nice. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.